what's up, baby? It's your girl, Coach D Free. Did y'all see this? Shout out to Kim and Mikey. Jehovah's Witness murdered while in preaching work? Let's watch this. Fair use. Let's go.
Police issue an arrest warrant for a 15-year-old in a weekend murder. On Saturday, just before noon, Rockford police were called out to 7th Avenue near 9th Street. They found a man shot to death in his car.
The victim was 54-year-old Miguel Perez. According to witnesses, he was shot waiting in his car while family members and friends knocked on neighbors' doors. The family are Jehovah's Witnesses. Jess Lipson spoke to someone who lives in that area. Jess, what were you able to gather?
Eric and Mimi, I spoke with Jerry Peterson, who said this startled many of the neighbors. Something he also emphasized was gun violence in the area is nothing new.
This is not the first time I've heard gunfire around here. I have bullet holes in my house. It's terrifying.
Those bullet holes are not in relation to the shooting over the weekend. However, longtime Rockford resident Jerry Peterson wants to emphasize he's seen it before.
This town has become ridiculous. I've seen LA 13 gang graffiti on that building over here on the stop sign years ago. I've known of murder by knife across the park every month. Around here, I hear gunfire.
Witnesses say 54-year-old Miguel Perez was in his car as he waited for his family. They're Jehovah's Witnesses who were knocking on doors. This has caused concern for Peterson and other neighbors who may be worried about something like sitting in their car during the day. Peterson says that if danger continues, he may be forced to live elsewhere.
I'm thinking about it. I've lived here 19 years. I've seen a lot of things that shouldn't be happening if people would have more consideration for others.
The 15-year-old suspect is still on the run. If you know any information, call the Rockford Police or Rockford Area Crime Stoppers. Eric?
This is like a Jehovah's Witness worst nightmare. I was mainly terrified of three things, right? Being disfellowship, being in a really bad accident and needing a transfusion but can't get one. And I was terrified of this, dying out in field service. I don't know if I'm the only one that felt like that as a Jehovah's Witness, but this stuff right here is disturbing. This brother, he was 54 years old. He was sitting in his car. His family was, covering this territory. Probably had some not at homes. Just probably going to knock on a few doors. He keeping the car warm, probably was a little cold. 15-year-old just come up and shoot him. How senseless is that? They just murking JWs now? I know it's a weird religion, it's a cult, and the cult as a total should be disbanded, but the members that make up that cult, it's some good Jehovah's Witnesses. Society has disintegrated so much to the point where they just killing old men that's Jehovah's Witnesses sitting in their car minding their business. At 15 years old, was this a random crime? I'm just asking a question. It just seemed kind of like, what? Like, we already got so much stuff going on. We already got all these train derailments. Y'all heard about that stuff going on in Ohio with all them chemicals? They burning. Turning into hydrochloric acid. All over the world. Oh, man. And then did y'all hear about the pipelines? They blew up Nord Stream 1 and 2. Who was they? I ain't saying. I'm just saying, it's so much stuff going on. Now looky here. They murking JWs. Man, it's a sad, sad day. I really don't know what to say. But it's a really sad day when you can't even go out in field service. You really just can't go out in field service. Like, they will just shoot you for no reason. Did these people know each other? Like, dang, did y'all knock on his door? He told y'all don't come back. They told y'all do not return. Like, don't come knock on my door. I mean, was they mad? I'm not trying to make light of the situation. No, I'm just saying, what motive could you have? See, I don't be liking my family going out in field service. I be telling them, I'm like, y'all need to be careful. Times has changed. Y'all don't need to be going out in field service like that. But you know what's sad about all of this? Watchtower about to milk the hell out of this story. They're about to reinforce and double down on that cult indoctrination. Watchtower gonna be like, see, told you we under attack. That ain't nothing but Satan. We under attack by Satan. Satan is attacking us. Now is more pertinent than ever to draw closer to Jehovah. If you left, come back. You know what, y'all? I ain't gonna lie. That offer sound tempting. Tony, I'm sorry. I want to come back. Tony, let me back in. Come on, Tony, understand me, Tony. I was frustrated. I was mad, Tony. Please don't leave me out, Tony. I want to come back to Jehovah table, Tony, please. I'm scared. They killing y'all now in the street. I don't like it. I honestly don't. I don't like this. This is not good for anybody at all. Like, no one should be happy about this. No one should be, like, even if this is confirmation for your beliefs, like, Jehovah's Witnesses, most of them are pretty good people in my personal experience. These are just, they making it sound like a random killing. I don't know how random it is. Nobody knows. The story just came out. I just wanted to give my commentary on it. It just seemed weird. A 15-year-old would just walk up to a car with a 54-year-old Jehovah's Witness sitting in it while they out in field service and just delete them. Like, what? How damn random can you get? Like, what the heck is going on? I need more details. It sound fishy to me. Either way, it's a tragedy. My prayers go out to the family. I wish them whatever comfort they can get out of existing right now in this tragedy. This is so awful. To the rest of y'all keep your head on the swivel, man. These people is weird, bro. Sis. Cuz. These people are weird. And I don't think I need to go out in service. And Watchtower gonna milk it. Watchtower gonna say, okay, it's time to change the message. That's what else I want to say, and I'm closing on that. Watchtower gonna be like, yep, see, it's time to change the message. This is gonna trigger Watchtower, in my opinion. This is gonna trigger Watchtower officially announcing the Great Tribulation. That's just what I'm thinking right now off of hearing this. But we're gonna see. Watchtower got a lot of stuff to cover. Watchtower got a lot of material to work with to keep them witnesses double down, locked down. All the while the witnesses not knowing they in a cult. That cult will spin whatever tragedy or story that will happen to fit their narrative, so y'all stay in there. Y'all need to get out of Watchtower. Watchtower is Babylon. Watchtower is Babylon. Jehovah is not going to protect you. Now they shooting y'all out in field service. That's crazy. Jehovah is not protecting y'all. Ain't no Holy Spirit protecting y'all. Jesus is not protecting y'all. There is no protection. It's just crazy people and beings and dumb stuff going on. And you don't have no protection if you don't have your own mind. And you ain't got your own mind if you is in Watchtower. You don't. You don't. You are susceptible to doing dumb stuff like this. Hanging out in parts of the neighborhood where there's already a high crime rate. You heard what the neighbor said. That ain't the first time they heard about gun violence. Their area is known for that. See, Watchtower will send y'all out in hostile territory. And look, y'all family member gets shot and you think it's Satan persecuting you. Nah, Watchtower the one sent y'all there. The family really need to be suing Watchtower because they was Jehovah's Witnesses and they were going where they were assigned. Assigned to a high crime area, and now look, somebody is gone because of this. Because of Watchtower. Again, Watchtower continues to pile on the blood guilt. I cannot stand Watchtower. These people should have not ever been there trying to tell people about how they need to be living their life. Mind your business. These people should have been out having brunch somewhere in a safe part of the neighborhood or whatever, enjoying each other company. Watchtower got them out here in high crime areas, not offering no protection except the imaginary ones. And look, these tragedies are just going to keep mounting. This is just the tip of the ice. Look, get out of fairy tale land. Jehovah about to let y'all all die. And you know what y'all gonna say? Oh, I hope I make it to paradise. Now, you know y'all all sinning. Based on what you learned in Watchtower, you probably don't have a resurrection hope yourself. You guys are delusional. Y'all need to stop that. Wake up and smell the coffee. The world is shifting. You've got to get out of this religious indoctrination. Watchtower is setting y'all up. Watchtower making blood sacrifices left and right, just like every other organization. Watchtower gonna use this to guilt and shame and scare people into staying in that cult more now. And Watchtower might use this to trigger the start of the Great Tribulation. That's just what I think. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm just doing a different format for the video. Let me know if you rock with it or not. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Appreciate all the support, donation if you want to. If not, don't worry about it. I don't run no call. Until next time, peace.